Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here with Dweebo, and we're out now going Black Friday madness, movie hunting, looking at like the craziness, seeing what kind of stuff's on sale, seeing what stuff's out today. Probably gonna be going to Target, Walmart, Best Buy, maybe to a mall. We're just gonna pretty much see what happens, maybe to another mall, maybe to Toys R Us. It's pretty much just gonna see how the night goes, see how burnt out we get with this, because sometimes you have to wait in long lines, don't you?
Yeah, certain places there will be like a lot of waiting.
And sometimes the line's too big. You might see something you really want, but
you have to pass.
You just like, oh, I'll pass on it, just forget about it. Sometimes you just like, sometimes it's almost like real fun too to just kind of come here and people watch the craziness. That's what I love.
See the stuff that people pick up and what they try and buy.
Yeah, see what's kind of like the big item this year, because there's always like one weird thing that people have and stuff like that, to see what that is. So let's get going and experience the Black Friday madness. Into Walmart we go. First thing I'm trying to find is where the DVDs are. So, you know, all these locations have them in different spots. Sometimes they hide them in like the frozen. The one time I was here last year, they had them in the frozen foods. Sometimes they have them in the actual movie section. They kind of could be anywhere. But there's all these things that they just opened up, like the sale things under there. But we're gonna see where we can find in here. There's all kinds of like gigantic things. These things are always usually here, these things you can like store stuff in, but it's like people like, basically it's just like stuff all in the centers. This is all like the sale stuff kind of thrown in here, but like a lot of different like random sewing machines, but you don't really ever see anyone talk about sewing machines much. They always have all these like gates up in here too, so you never can kind of get out of here. It's kind of like the labyrinth, like I always say, to get out of this place. Really confused to figure out how to leave the place. I traipsed through the movie section and everything and did not see the movies. They said that they're in the, like I said, these random bins everywhere, so it could kind of be anywhere in here. I have no idea where. I'm just trying to figure out where they kind of put the movies, because I know there's stuff on sale, of course, but a lot of times, like I said, they're in the frozen food section for some reason. I have no idea why they're put there, but a lot of times they are. Down here seems to be like the sale on the sports bras and stuff, and the jeans. Like, see, there's, like I said, it's really random how the things are put in here. Like, why are the Wrangler jeans put here in the food section with all like the socks and the towels and stuff? And down here, they've got like more like clothes and stuff next to the pies. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to where they put things in here, like the shoes and stuff in here. But I don't see the movies. Like I said, I don't know where the movies have kind of been hidden away in this place. Well, we spotted the movies. They're over here, but there's actually a line to go through this to get through them. So you have to wait in this long line over here to get into the area where the movies are. It seems to me like the only section in this whole place that has like a real big interest was the electronics, which I showed earlier with the TVs and the movies. Like I said, this is the only one that actually has a big line you have to wait in, is this. Here's some of the stuff in here, you know, like the Hunger Games. You know, I think the Kingsman is like $9.96 on DVD. I mean, well, here's some of the stuff here. They got like the, you know, Kingsman on Blu-ray for $9.96. I believe all these are. Spy, you know, Insurgent. So these are newer ones, like the Duff down here. So these are not terrible prices. Not the, you know, I think you can get a lot of these online around the same prices. But we'll see if there's anything else different in here. These ones are only $1.96 though. So all these ones here. I think these are $1.96 as well, and I think these Blu-rays. So these are actually pretty good prices for these. Oh no, these are $3.96. So like, you know, Wizard of Oz, and you know, the Hangover 1 and 2, Forrest Gump. These ones here are $6.96. Like, you know, Ex Machina, Frankenstein 3D. This is actually a pretty decent price for John Wick. This is one that I always was kind of interested in seeing. I might get this one for $6.96. And they actually have like this Divergent one, like this old like digibook kind of thing for it. That's kind of weird. They have this, like that's like a kind of a random thing to see because I don't think this has been out, this version, for a long time. But like the Crows down here, Ender's Game, Escape Plan. This is also not a bad price for this one. You know, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Like I might get that one. I actually kind of like that one. And Hunger Games and Expendables and Fault in Your Stars. And then these ones are $6.96 as well. Two Guns, Dumb and Dumber 2. So a whole bunch of different ones in here. So I was going to see if there's anything I end up getting. But a lot of times the line in here is really, really long. Here's a couple other things in here, like SpongeBob Christmas, $3.96. A lot of this stuff I've got. 12 Years a Slave, Taken 2, the Twilight movie. They have like paper towns in here. They're always trying to get rid of the DVDs that don't sell because they always have so many more DVDs as things. These are like $7.96, which is not really that great of a price. Sometimes the prices on these things are not amazing, like Poltergeist, the remake, $7.96, the Duff DVD for $7.96. They have this really strange thing again, this movie with the slime pack. I used to always look at this. They must have brought this out in the back. It's like come to this strange thing of gross slime inside of it with the DVD. I don't even know what this movie is, but it's only $1.99. It's really weird looking. Now's the task to figure out how to get out of here. I didn't really see anything that was that amazing price-wise, so now I have to figure out how to leave this place because they have all these ways you can't get out of here. Well, like I said, I found the way out. It was always very difficult. I had to go through the self-checkout to leave, but there was nothing really that interesting in there. Probably gonna go to another Walmart later though, too, to see if there's anything different. Also see if they have like a different, not as long of a line. Gonna head now to Target, so see if there's anything interesting in Target. And these are, some of the big deals though. I already have it though, Jurassic World, which is actually a really good price for $10. Like that's a really good deal, that one. And Pitch Perfect 2 on DVD or Blu-ray for $10. Those are actually really good prices for those ones. Those are some of like the big deals here though. And these prices down here are not bad either, Boyhood for $6, the Duff over here for $6, American Sniper, the new, Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So these are actually some good prices for these ones. A lot of these I already have though, and some of the 007 movies. I don't know why they have all these carts laid out like this. There's all these carts all over the store just sort of laid right here in the middle of the store. And they have some more movies and stuff in here, like Jane the Virgin, $8. Two Broke Girls, season 4 for $8. So there's a couple other ones, in the sections. 50 Shades of Grey, but that's not really a great price, $15 for that. And over here, I think I saw some other things like Inside Out is $14.99, Aladdin, $18.74. So there's some decent things, but like I said, nothing like amazing prices that are like, sometimes with the electronics and TVs, there's like really crazy big prices, but not as much for movies, at least not as much anymore. I feel like every year you come here, you see that Silver Linings Playbook. This is one of those titles that they have every single year. The last couple of years, you always see them trying to get rid of those. There's just certain ones that are like that. Everyone's in here hoarding up on these gigantic teddy bears. They have one. The other cart up there has one. Oh, she decided to put it back. See, it's only $10 for this gigantic teddy bear. You can have your own teddy bear friend for $10. It's always funny too when you come in like places like you see how different they are with like the craziness levels. Like Walmart's always like crazy and hectic and like like the madness. But you come in here, it's real calm and collected. It's always like that. It's like for some reason it's like always more cooled down in Target. It's always been that way when I've done these videos. And here's some of these TVs on sale, like for $119, like this Element TV, this LG TV. So these are always the things people try and grab up. These like Blu-ray players for $52.99. Another Element TV. These are the things you always see people hoarding up in the carts like crazy. The Samsung one, $179, $177. And there's one of the real big ones they have, $359.99. This Element, which I've never heard of this brand in my life, Element. A lot of these teddy bears, teddy bear up there. There's a lot of teddy bear hoarding going on today. Look, another teddy bear. Man, I feel like I need to get that teddy bear now. And now it's starting to rain outside, but I'm not going to let this rain on my Black Friday parade. Nope. We're going to keep going. Going to head to Best Buy now. This rain is not going to stop this Black Friday madness. Into Best Buy we go. Well, we're now in Best Buy. Look at their stuff. A lot of the same stuff, $3.99. Like I think this was $3.99 at Walmart as well. The Sandlot. Prometheus. A lot of these things, you know, here's another one you always see, American Hustle. Like I've seen this all these years. Like I said, Silver Linings Playbook is the other one you always see on Black Friday. This isn't a bad price on Last Man on Earth for $7.99. Like if you guys don't have that one, you know, when you see this video, this is actually a really good show. Have that already though. That's a really good price on that though. I think Ouija $7.98. Neighbors, which was last year too though. This one has like more of the 007 movies. They have like all of them down here for $3.99 each, which is not really a bad price. You guys don't have these ones though. And these ones are the $1.99 ones, you know, Vacation, Winter's Bone, Step Brothers, you know, Mr. Bean movies. You know, it's great movies, like some of my favorite movies, especially the Bean, the first one. And they have, you know, Jurassic World in here for $9.99 as well. The thing with this is, I feel like everyone's already bought it, so it's like very few people are actually going to buy it for $9.99, even though it's a great price because they've already got it when it first came out. I found one thing over here I'm definitely going to get, because this was like $22.99 at Best Buy. They have Paper Towns here for $9.99 on Blu-rays, and that's definitely what I'm going to get. And they have, you know, Fresh Off the Boat for $9.99, The Following for $9.99. So there are some good things in here. And they have a good price for Game of Thrones. I think I might actually pick one of these up. You know, the first one on DVD, this is actually a really good price for $9.99. And the second season, I believe it's the second season as well for $9.99. These are actually really low prices, because these are like $30 and stuff like that everywhere else. Well, end up waiting in that line. It was like maybe 10-15 minutes to get out of there. It wasn't terrible. And now we're gonna head over to a mall, see if there's anything different in there, and may end up after that going to another mall, so we'll see. Well, now we're at the mall trying to figure out where in the world to park. As you can see, it's totally parked up, and they like route you around and around because you couldn't go. You can only turn right the one way, and it's like trying to find where in this place is like the dead area to park, because everything is really, really parked up. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but I always think of, when I think of Black Friday going to the mall, they had like that extreme couponers, like Black Friday edition, and I always think of that when I come to the mall. Like, I think of that. Into the mall we go. Well, I'm not even really sure what I'm looking for in here. I'm just kind of traipsing around the mall to see what kind of stuff's going on, because I've never actually gone to this mall for Black Friday. I usually go to the other one, which I may still go to. We'll see after we get done here. But it's another Target in here, so we're probably going to the mall Target. And you could still get the smoothies, though. They have, if you need a Black Friday smoothie, they've kept that open for people if they need it. And there's some kind of a strange old police car here, too. See this thing? I don't know. I guess they brought that out for the evening or something. Alright, so we're just going to keep traipsing around here and see what we see. And look at that, Nordstrom's, they didn't feel like playing the game or something. No. They like closed up. I don't know what's going on. I guess they open up later or something. They're like one of the ones that are like, well, no, we're not opening up for this. We're keeping closed. I guess Nordstrom just doesn't want to play ball. Now we're inside of the mall Target, and you know, if I feel like it, maybe I can get that, you know, that big old bear that I saw earlier. Maybe they got that in here, so if I feel like I regret my decision of not getting it, maybe I can find it in here. And at the Xbox One. And you always have to check in places like this, because like, it was funny, like when I scanned Paper Towns in here, it was $22.99 on Blu-ray, ended up getting it, you know, at Best Buy for only $9.99. So you always have to really look, because some stores have things on sale, other ones do not. And here they put stuff all over the ground. Like, I don't know what this is about. People are just like, threw it everywhere in here. Ricky and the Flash, it's all just like down here, stuck up. I don't know what's going on in this one. There's a lot of stuff just dumped on the ground. They're really on the ground right here. I don't know what they're doing. And somebody must have been mad about the tags. They like ripped all the tags down. Look, all the tags are all falling all on the ground and everything. The doorbuster tags. I don't know what is happening here. You know, at Best Buy, they had this same one for $9.99, and here it's $29.99. So it's crazy how sometimes they really are good prices, but you have to really look and find the best stuff you can. I feel so upset. I should have gotten that damn teddy bear. Now I don't see it in here. And like the best deal tonight was that teddy bear, and I missed it. These people have had enough of Black Friday. They're sitting it out. They're sitting down and chilling out for a while. People are going crazy in here. People are going nuts in here for these cosmetics. I don't know, they're all going hoarding up all these swords. And this place is covered over there, do you see? Happy Thanksgiving from Hickory Farms. They've covered over like when you go to those weird swap meets and stuff like that. I remember things like this when they tarp them all up. No sales at Apple, none. You could buy that and wear that around while you do Black Friday shopping. She wants you to. And the good news is, if you're hungry, you can actually come to the mall and munch on some grindage. There's actually a lot of stuff open, so you can do some grindage munching, as Pauly Shore says, at the mall. But I think it's about time to get the hell out of here now. Into Toys R Us we go. Have some kind of a Stormtrooper costume thing you can get here for $19.99, and this like dart gun thing. They're probably bow and arrow dart thing. You probably put somebody's eye out with it. And some karaoke. So they all love to put this. Every store we go to put stuff in the middle of like the big items for sale. If you want to like have your own Home Depot set, you can like drill things, the tools and that kind of thing. Only $129.99. Yeah, gotta get that. It seems like all the Stormtroopers and Darth Vader wanted to come out for Black Friday. They all came out of their spots to hang out. These have nothing to do with Black Friday, but I gotta get these. These Home Alone toys of Harry and Marv. Here's Marv, and the Harry one is really cool. These are really cool. Like, I never thought they would ever make toys of these. I've definitely just got to get these. I think there's a Kevin one too. I don't know if they have that or not, but these are really cool. Well, now we're going to another mall. This one has an FYE and they have a couple other things in here, so we'll see what we see. It's funny, the comic store now moved here. It used to be down the other end. We'll see if it's still there, but might have moved to a small location right now. But if you watch back on all the old Black Friday videos, this is the mall that I always come to. The sad thing is, though, this mall's not going to be gone, but they're going to be kind of tearing it down, this whole mall, and rebuilding it. Like, probably the next time I'm in here doing a Black Friday video, it'll be an outside mall, because it's no longer going to be, an enclosed mall. It's all going to be outside. And I don't think FYE and some of those things are going to come back, though, when they, change it. And I should show today, I've been wearing this cool Wes Craven t-shirt from Bone Crusher. I'll put a link if you guys are interested in it, but it's a really cool tribute shirt to Wes Craven. It's got Wes Craven on it. It's got, David Hess, Michael Berryman, and the Scream character, Ghostface. A very cool shirt. Really love this one. This one, it's a great company putting out these really cool shirts. That's so strange. That comic stuff I just showed a second ago, and the other one is still here. This gigantic location one, they still kept it. I don't know how they could afford the rent to have the gigantic store and then that smaller one. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a really cool place. They have a lot of stuff in sale in here, but I can't believe they have this gigantic space and then the other one as well. It's like so strange to have two of them. I don't know what's the difference between this one and the other one. This place though is always so cool. Might as well show some of it though. They have all kinds of old toys in here, like the Crash Test dummies and old Fantastic Four toys. The Planet of the Apes, the Tim Burton movie, and like Tales from the Crypt Keeper. It's all kinds of like different stuff in here. It's a really cool place. They even have like old Waterworld toys in here, like real classic old stuff you don't really see much in here. Now we're going to head into FYE and see if they have any cool sales on there for Black Friday. Well, that's all for this Black Friday video, so we're going to show you guys what we got today.
Yeah.
Now, what do we end up getting in Best Buy so people can see? Because I sort of showed it a little bit, but not too well. It's starting to rain now, but so it is sort of raining on the parade, at least the end of this video.
Well, I found season 1 and 2 of Game of Thrones to finally check out.
And like we were in how much were they in the other place?
They were $10 at Best Buy, but we saw them just a minute ago for like 35 for one of the seasons and like 30 for the other. Yeah. Or no, one was 40.
And you also got Reality Bites. It's raining, so I got to be real careful.
Love this movie.
Reality Bites for $2.
For $2 only.
And Paper Towns.
And also Paper Towns on Blu-ray.
Yeah, and I'm not going to open up the toys. I don't want to get them wet, but I also got both those Harry and Marv toys, which are not Black Friday deals.
They're very
But
cool.
I really like those. Anyway, though, guys, thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and let me know what you guys picked up on your Black Friday shopping if you guys went out. Okay, bye.
Bye.